everybody, welcome to another edition of James Jam. I'm Jam. This is my jam. Just have a short little video for you today. I believe it'll be short, a little bit chatty, but I have a reveal and small haul reveal, and also wanted to do a wish list for 2023. I've never done this before, but I do have a few things on my list, so I thought I would share. Let's see. Well, to get it to do the reveal, I guess, or haul part first, I was just gonna show. I got another House of Sileage fragrance, and like I've shown before, I already have. This is Passion à l'amour, and these bags. Look at you can see all my stuff in there. Look at, you can see me. But if you can tell, this kind of sparkles. This one's got green in the bottle. Looks like this. It's greener than it's showing up on camera. And then I have this pretty one. This is Holiday. Again, got the really pretty Swarovski crystals in them. And then I have Wonder Woman. That one looks like this. I'm trying to get you to see the sparkle. And I really enjoy these fragrances. And when it comes to House of Sileage, I would recommend waiting until they have a sale, because they have them all the time. And a lot of times when they do the sales, sometimes the item will come with the fragrance, a candle, and a lipstick. And sometimes you can just buy them separately. And I would recommend, if you wear any type of lipstick, look at their lipsticks, and the first time you do it, maybe get a lipstick with yours, like, just for the experience. I mean, and if you like lipstick. So here's the case that they come in, and there's a ton of different colors. Now, when you open it, the lipstick comes in its own little dust bag. And if we open up the dust bag, we reveal the lipstick case, and it's got an enamel surface, and then it's got Swarovski crystals in there. So that's what you get. Then it opens up like that. I don't have my lipstick in here right now, but the lipsticks are refillable, so you can get whatever kind you want to get, and then refill it too if you'd like to. So that's the lipstick case. And like I said, they come in a ton of different colors. I just got black to begin with. I just thought black would be best for my first one, because it would pretty much go with anything. So the fragrance I got, though, this one took me a long time to decide. I got this one. I can show it here. It is Sweet Atelier Icy, and it's supposed to be like called Icy Hard Candy. And the reason I hesitated was they have 3 candies right now that came out, and one of them has like popsicles on it, and then there's 2 other candy ones. There's an icy, and it must be a warm one. And I was gonna just see if it says anything here, but I don't see it. And I really thought that and I bought this blind. I have not smelled it before. I really liked one of the other bottles better, but I decided I would probably be better off to go with a fragrance that I thought I would like more. So I went with this one. If I'm remembering correctly, the top notes are red berries, pomelo, and pomelo. I think that might be it for the top notes. No, I think there was a third. The heart notes were ylang ylang, evening tuberose, and the bottom notes were Madagascar vanilla, and sandalwood, and patchouli leaves. So anyways, to reveal, the fun part of this, besides the fragrance, is the item. So it comes really well packaged like this. And the candy ones have a cherry on top. And yeah, one's popsicles, one's ice cream. And this is what mine looks like. Don't get me wrong, it is completely adorable. There's Swarovski crystals like along the edge there. This is so adorable. So I couldn't go wrong. It's not like I was going to get one and be like, oh, but the fragrance is really interesting. Because I don't normally like necessarily a lot of sandalwood or patchouli. And when I got it, and I looked at it at first, and I saw the notes again, and I'm like, why on earth did I pick this one when it's got some of that stuff in there I don't like? Don't get me wrong, I like vanilla. And then I sprayed it on, and I'm like, oh, no. And thinking, oh no, because I've bought all of my fragrances from their blind, and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm not gonna like this. And I knew it was supposed to be a sweet smell, and I waited for it to get to the dry down, and oh my gosh, it was like a totally different fragrance. I absolutely love it. It's just sweet, but not too sweet, and the fragrance lasts a long time because there's oils and such in it. So I'm very pleased. I'd like it even better if I was one of those lucky influencers who get gifted these, but I'm happy to have purchased it myself. Clearly, I like House of Sileage because, as you see, I have a number of them. So that's one of the things I got. The other thing I got was from, I'm just do this so you can't quite see it, but you probably still can. From the Real Real. I don't buy a lot from the Real Real because it worries me a little bit. I really just trust Fashion File like crazy. So I buy anything pre-loved that I'm going to get pretty much through Fashion File. But this came up. It was just such a good deal. See, one of the things I don't like about the Real Real is they charge you for shipping. I don't like that. I don't think they should do it. When they're giving you like the $20 off, they do sometimes, then fine, because that's just shipping. But this, even with shipping, it was a price that I was happy with, and a condition I was happy with. Typically, when I buy something, I want it to be like very good at the worst. Excellent, giftable. That's more along the lines of what I'd like to get. But this, again, it didn't have to be perfect by any means. And right now, when you get these, I think they're 300, probably anywhere to from 300 to 400, especially if you can't get them on the website, because this is from Louis Vuitton, and this is a one of the 6-ring key holders that I don't have. So it's right here, and I'll show you that up close. The brass has worn off a little bit on the button, but not nearly as much as I've seen on some. There's the back side. Not too bad. I mean, it's certainly not perfect, but not bad. And then the interior, there's some damage to the top up here, and I have to cut that right there. But otherwise, that's how the interior looked. And the usually what you'll find is the brass is worn off, all these, or the gold coloring, and they're all silver, but this one isn't. So I was, I'm going to throw my keys in it. I mean, I'm not going to be super fussy about how it looks. So this up here didn't faze me in the least. Like I said, it's something I'm going to throw my keys in and toss in my purse or in my car or whatever. So I wanted to have this, but I already have one in the monogram print. No, I don't. In the Damier Ebene and in the black graphite. So I don't really need any more of these. But, when you start collecting stuff, then you think you want the trifecta, or you want at least 3 of them. Maybe 4 would be better, and so on and so forth. And I thought, something to put your keys in, really not something that I can justify. Well, I really shouldn't have been able to justify more than one, but certainly don't want to buy 3 of them. So, but when I saw it like this in the 6-ring, and I was happy. Price was $100. So, what was that? a third of the normal price. Granted, it's not perfect, but again, doesn't need to be. So yeah, I got this. I'm really pleased. It was as described. The pictures for it were good. It was pretty dirty, so I cleaned it up. Like the interior had a really big dark mark right there, dark marks up here, some over here. There's a blue mark. You can still see it a little bit there, but it was really dark when I got it. That all came off. My biggest thing was that I wanted to be able to have it and have the gold button look somewhat decent, and it does. So now I have this. I'm very pleased with the purchase. So yeah, that's my little haul for you today. The other thing I was going to do is my wish list for 2023. And actually I was telling my son, who a lot of times will edit my videos if I put pictures in, otherwise I don't edit them, as I'm sure you're aware. And I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have a bunch of pictures to put in. Then I thought, no, I'm not really going to have a bunch of pictures to put in, because I think that everybody pretty much knows what the items I'm looking for this year are. So I'm going to call this like the year of ketchup. And not as in ketchup and mustard, but ketchup as in, CATCH. I need to catch up on some items, and or duplicates. So I just don't have that much that I'm looking for this year. Okay, let's start with jewelry. I just got my pretty Fendi ring right there, so I'm loving that, as I have it wrong. Looks like that. It's mine and my husband's 25th wedding anniversary this year, so I am getting a new anniversary band and stuff, so I can't wait for that. Don't have it yet, but I do have one love ring in rose gold. So jewelry, I would like another love ring, but I would like it in the 5 centimeter instead of the 3. So because see, it's so thin, so I want to get that. Yeah, and that's really all I want for jewelry. I just wouldn't mind another love ring or a Je Saint Cloud ring. One of those two, probably not both, would be on my list. The other things I would like probably brand new or in really good condition, and this is what I mean by ketchup, is I'm really thinking about an Alma BB. Or Alma. And I'm not 100% sold on the size, but probably the BB. In the Damier Ebene. I'm kind of hesitating on that one a little bit, because Coach has a bag out now that is in this gorgeous blue that I really want something in the blue. And I was looking at the Coach Bandit. I kept thinking it was too small, but now that I see it, it looks like it's bigger than I thought. But they have they're one that's shaped just like the Alma in the blue. And I think that's $495, which would be much cheaper than the Louis Vuitton. So I'm kind of figuring one or the other will probably be mine at some point. I also would like to get, it almost kills me to say this, but I think I want a Neverfull. I'm not a bigger tote girl, and I just see them and I just think every once in a while there's a need that I would have for a tote. And if I'm going to get one, I have some Coach totes, but I think I would want a Neverfull if I go that route. So possibly a Neverfull. Don't hold me to that one. That one's a maybe. Well, they're all, I guess, maybes. Another thing I want is I do have in the multicolor, the black multicolor from Louis Vuitton, I have a Lodge bag, and I have a couple SLGs. I would like at least one more bag, if not 2 more bags in that style. I don't know what it is. I'm not as thrilled about the white, but that black, I don't know. There's just something about it that speaks to me, those colors on that black background. So I'm thinking about adding another piece or 2 of that to my collection. I would like to buy a Longchamp bag. I'm just not sure what. I had thought I'd maybe get one of the mini ones that, is it like Autumn and I think Fuchsia Floyd, or Eva from Fuchsia Floyd has some, Dawn has some, so the littlest Longchamp. I thought about getting one of those in leather, but Cami has that bag now from Longchamp, and what is it called? Like a mail something or other, and it's in this beautiful like orange suede, and I'm like, um, yeah, that might be the Longchamp that I end up getting. I have one of their backpacks, but I was thinking about getting an actual bag. But now, even though when I look at that, that doesn't really look like the Longchamp bags, like I'm thinking in the nylon and stuff, but possibly something like that. I think I would like a Fendi baguette. I think that's something that I would probably, oh, it's hard to say. I don't think I could I shouldn't say justify. I don't think I want to go new, only because they lose so much value when you get them that it would just, I think, just, it's almost like when you buy a new car and you drive it off the lot and you know it's already worth a lot less money. That's to me how Fendi's baguettes especially work. And with a new car, I don't mind that so much, because usually if I buy a new car, I run it till it doesn't run anymore. We just had I had a 2004 Saturn that we just had to take. It went to the junkyard. We were the only owners on it. Car didn't owe us a dime. And but I don't know that I'll ever be that way with bags, where I want to necessarily for sure keep it forever and ever. So if I don't want to take a huge loss at the time I purchased the bag either. So definitely intrigued by some Fendi items, and but I think the baguette is probably my favorite. I do like the Fendi First, but not as much as the baguette. So yeah, I think I could see something from Fendi in my future. And this is horrible too. I already have, what is it, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I think it's 7. Marc Jacobs, the tote bags. Oh Lord, I probably might want more. They have that gray out right now that I just love, and they have the pretty teal, and they have that kind of burgundy one that's the same color just about as my my Dior words are hard. I'm carrying the bag right now. It's actually my bag. Carol. It's actually my bag of the day. It's like the same shade, is this kind of reddish burgundy-ish color. I see, I'm almost embarrassed to say, but I see more of those in my future. And I think that's about it. I don't have a lot. I'm very, very happy with what I have right now. I've gotten just about everything that I've wanted to get, and then some. I want to enjoy the ones that I have, and so I'm not in any big rush to do any of these. But and this is another thing that's funny to say. There's a lot of SLGs that I'm really interested in, probably more than bags. I'll have one coming up soon, a reveal on one. I want the Tiffany. Tiffany came out with some leather bags, some like heart-shaped ones. I don't want one of those. I think they came in pink, black, red, and Tiffany blue. But the little SLGs, now I have a Tiffany blue card holder, but they have pebbled leather on the SLGs. And I'm looking at, there's a little pouch that's like about this big. Okay, this big that I'm looking at. It's a zipper pouch. And they had one other like card holder that I'm looking at. To me, the Fendi baguette, the small one, looking at maybe one of those. The Chanel smaller old case. Yep, always want one of those. Louis Vuitton pochette, mini pochette with Christmas animation on it. Don't mind if I get some more of those. Let's see what else. I would like a Fendi wallet, trifold wallet. I want something from Gucci in instead of the classic brown with the green and red webbing. I want something in the brown with the kind of off-white leather and the red and blue webbing. I'd like something from that in an SLG. Like I said, SLGs are just my jam. So, okay, now that's it. 20 minutes later. Thought this was going to be a really quick video. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to keeping on my wish list for 2023. Like to know what's on your wish list. Please share in the comments. I really, really enjoy interacting with everybody in the comments and really appreciate when you like and comment and subscribe. For those of you that are new here, thank you so much for watching. Well, let me know what brought you over to my channel. I'd be interested in that. For those of you who have been here, thank you so much. You just don't know what it means to me. To not have any other friends that appreciate luxury is really hard when you get really excited about some stuff. And my husband tries, but having you to interact with and talk to really means the world to me. It does. So find me over on Instagram at Jame_S_jam. And until next time, please do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.